Hello everyone, my name is Ebenezer and we'll be talking about the prisoner's dilemma today. So the prisoner's dilemma is a situation where two companies, individuals or business entities have to decide whether to cooperate or betray each other with regards to the situation they find themselves in at the moment. We'll be talking about the basic principle in the payoff matrix. So the basic principle is the best outcome depending on the choice each of them make. And the payoff matrix breaks down the outcome of whether they decide to cooperate or they choose to betray each other. Okay, so now let's move on to this real life scenario where we have two individuals named Small and Big. Now, Small and Big have committed a crime, and they've been arrested by the police. They are in police custody, but they are in separate rooms because the police suspect they are involved in a previous crime that's occurred. So, if Big decides to testify to the previous crimes they did and Small does the same, they will both be getting 3 years each in jail for their current crime and their previous crimes. But if Small testifies and Big doesn't, Small will be going scot-free and Big will be spending 7 years in jail. Now, same applies to Small if he decides not to testify and Big testifies. Now, if the two of them decides not to testify, they are each getting 1 year in jail because the police do not have any evidence against them. So looking at this scenario, you would say their best option to choose here is to not testify because the police do not have anything against them at the moment. So that is when Nash equilibrium comes into consideration. And the Nash equilibrium occurs when they betray each other. And we will say that will be their best option because they do not know what the other person is saying to the police at the moment. So if Big decides to testify and Small doesn't, he'll be spending 7. And if Small confesses and Big doesn't, he'll be spending 7 years in jail. So their best option at the moment will be to betray each other and get 3 years in jail. Now their dominant strategy here will be the same as their Nash equilibrium, which is betraying each other because they do not really know what the other person is saying to the police. Now, connecting this to trade in business, we would have said it would have been best for them to cooperate with themselves and do not testify and get 1 year each because in business and in trading, we get one positive outcome if we cooperate amongst ourselves.